And welcome to the Domino High Duel Academy Interschool Tournament. I'm your host, Leaky Lou, and today we have 28 competitors all vying for that top spot. All right, we got Beauregard in his fancy new red uniform. Winning or losing this match is going to change the trajectory of Beauregard's whole life, baby. All right, Beauregard starting us off with reinforcement of the army, going into the throw stone unit coming down and setting up a weapon change and a face down card. Setting a pinch hopper again. All right, weapon change is starting. We got the 2K attack point throwstone unit getting in with the throwstone unit on the pinch hopper. Is it again? It's the metal armored bug X2, baby. Second round, and it is strong. Now let's see, pinch hopper. No way. Oh, Robin Goblin feels great here. Maybe you hit what he was going to float into. Giant Flea, don't think that was it. The second metal armored bug, the third in the match. Okay, he's got two metal armored bugs against Beauregard. Oh no, Beauregard, you're going to get crushed. Oh my God, Beauregard, you are embarrassing me, brother. I was really, come on, I'm hoping that you're going to do well here. Howling Insect getting in on Throwstone unit. Oh, okay, strong. Okay, at least he's got something here. He's got some of his cards. Robin Goblin, did you? Oh, you silly man. You didn't set this card. Oh, Total Defense Shogun is good here. Oh, you lose your top deck from Howling Insect, but you still get to draw two actually, so it's not bad. Howling Insect. Oh, he's got to have, yeah, you know he's got, especially after he summoned that thing. Oh, you better not have, you better, okay, I was gonna say, if you didn't set it and it was a spell trap this and you didn't play around it again, Tanaka. Okay, Magnum Shield, baby. There it is, the 40-50 Total Defense Shogun. This thing is a beast. Beauregard is back in the game, although like a Fisher takes him out. But Tanaka still doesn't have the greatest removal. So luckily Beauregard has no way to push his advantage. Beauregard has 6 cards. What could you be holding in your hand? You don't even have any backup plays, man. You don't even have a single set monster. Oh God, a second Magnum Shield, Little Wingard. Oh, Tanaka, you're in trouble now, baby. Beauregard has his combos. Oh, 4-star Ladybug of Doom is going to destroy the Little Wingard. It doesn't destroy your own monsters there. 4-star Ladybug of Doom is pretty good. Banner of Courage is not bad. Oh, Tanaka also has another card with this, actually. I forgot about. Yeah, now that I see Banner of Courage. Okay. Over-exaggeration destroys the Total Defense Shogun, and there it is. Tanaka has been able to, oh, and the pinch hopper effect still goes off. Smashing Ground is great for Beauregard there. Okay, all right, guys, we have a game on our hands. Tanaka. Tanaka. He was able to get over both of those Magnum Shield monsters. Oh, guard draw there to draw an extra card. I guess he was really hoping that he could get some way to push this life point gain, but he just couldn't do it. We're returning alive on the Stronghold Guardian feels great there. And then of course, Little Wingard puts itself in defense mode. This is bad for Tanaka. This is really bad because, you know, I guess two Stronghold Guardians could just take the game from any attack basically. D2 shield. Whoa, that is a combo, dude. This works with current. Oh my God. Beauregard, you fuck you little minx. I was gonna say Foxy. That's not what I meant to say. Wow, the 5200 little wing. I mean, the 5200 big shield Gardner gets in for huge damage. That big shield clobbered you over the head. That is a new direction for Beauregard's character because he is going to meet a Togi, and that's nice. That's nice. I think it's good for him. Alrighty, Manjome versus Ushio. Let's see it happen. Setting 2 cards face down. Ushio, show me something interesting. Confiscation, turn 1 feels great here. That is a really powerful card. Let's take a look at Manjome's hand. Limiter removal is tough to lose. That's tough to lose. That is a 1-of in his deck. He's looking pretty good with his hand, I will say. Iron Draw is an incredible card. Okay, it is Shining Angel face down, going into W. Okay, he's going. I think that if you don't have like a XYZ Dragon Cannon, for example, or something like immediately good, then the best bet is to, equip here. So what you're doing is you're making monsters stronger and you're protecting it from destruction, which the fusion monsters are not protected by destruction. So I think that's a little bit better. Beast of Talwar is good here, getting in on the V-Tiger Jet. All right, show me something, man. Jome with 5 cards in hand. Okay, he does not have anything way to get around this Beast of Talwar. That kind of sucks for him. Probably Shining Angel face down. Abaki getting on the Shining Angel. Shining Angel's gonna probably float into, Z Metal Tank. Interesting that he floated into Z Metal Tank and not Shining Angel. All right, Abaki's destroyed. Both players lose 500 damage. And setting a face down monster. Mystic Tomato. Okay, V-Tiger Jet is destroyed. He's gonna get 2 counters and Shining Angel. He did have a third one in hand. Okay. Now he could have a rollout and an X-Head Cannon. He has called the Haunted. There it is, XYZ Dragon Cannon coming out with priority, destroying that. Oh, it's Adhesion Trap Hole. Wait, that's really bad. That's really bad. Oh my God. Amazing play from Ushio here. Manjome is planning to basically destroy the whole field here. He went with the face downs first because generally I think it's a good rule of thumb, right? Because who knows, the face downs could do something when you destroy the monster. Like Michizure, for example. Like if you destroy Beast of Talwar and made a Michizure, which Ushio doesn't run, but you get the idea. But Blast with Chain, when it's destroyed while face up, destroys a card on the field. Ushio has 5-headed you, Manjome. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is 4,600, I think. Oh no, this is 5,600. That's game. Dude, Manjome, you cannot lose this match, dude. You cannot lose this match. Premature Burial on the Beast of Talwar. Dude. Oh, Manjome, do not play. Okay, limited removal is not even that good, dude. Manjome is gonna lose this freaking match. Manjome is gonna lose this freaking match. No way, Manjome. Why does America always get the worst matchups, dude? First round, last time he had to fight the Kaiser, and now this time he has to fight Miho. Miho is so strong. Miho could take this whole thing. Not beating Anzu, probably. Oh my God. America Uchimura with the massive upset, beating Miho Nasaka in game 1. All right, Miho starting us off with a Herald of Creation and 2 face down cards. The card destruction is interesting there. Okay. Silent Magician level 4. Oh, dude, this sucks. To be blocked up against a Royal Magic Library. He doesn't even have Book of Eclipse or One Day of Peace. You just can't even get over his monster. Oh my God, Miho. Oh my God. Oh my God, now he's got 2. This is horrible for her. He's stalling and he doesn't even have any of his stall cards. Graceful kind of sucks, kind of scary there, but you kind of have to because you have to get over his Royal Magic Libraries and you can't. Oh my God, you can't. Miho, you're cooked. This game is like, I'm calling it. This game is over. This game is over, dude. This game is over. Okay, Book of Moon to stop the Royal Magic Library from drawing because she really, really does not need him to be drawing. Okay, you got to get something else. During the in-phase, 2 side effects and the Book of Eclipse. Now he doesn't. Oh, he has finite cards. He does have finite. I forgot about that. Oh my God. Look at this. And appropriate too. Okay, Spell Shattering Arrow is going to stop finite cards, but getting appropriate out this early, and just like an insanely good position here for America. And he still has the Royal Magic Library, which she still can't even get over. She draws every card in her deck. She can't draw a level up. She can't draw a damn level up. She still can't draw a level up. What are we doing here? Guys. She's drawn 20. She has 3 copies level up. Oh, she's got 1 engraved. Did she discard this for hand size? Why is this in your graveyard, Miho? America has appropriate out. He is ready to get his full combos. He's ready to just basically say, I win the game next turn. He's like very close to I can't lose level. Where America's deck gets to a point, there's a turning point in a game against America where you can't win. He's got enough cards in his hand. He's got enough turns left. He can beat you. He is this close to I win the duel level, and Miho still can't get over the Royal Magic Library. He's not even stalling with any of his stall cards. He's just using the Royal Magic Library. Oh my God, Miho. Maybe this is like a horrible matchup for her now that I think about it. Okay, Magician of Faith for level up. Thank God. Please. Now hopefully it's in your hand. You don't lose a card in your deck. You never. No. Okay, Water of Life. Okay, interesting one to choose there, but you gotta just start getting in as big as possible. You have to do as much damage as possible because again, America is on the cusp of I win the game. Like 1 Dark World Dealings could set America up because he could get a draw 2 off of that and then it would be over. 1 day apiece, that's it. That's what I'm saying. That is like I win the game. With the appropriate, he gets an extra turn. He gets 2 extra draws to draw into more stuff. Okay, MST is great here, but he hand destructions to chain, so appropriate will still go off before the MST is destroyed. Dude, all she needs is 1 more turn to attack, but America has like 8 cards in hand. He's gonna have enough. Dude, this is what I mean, is that America is no joke, dude. America is no joke. He's Dark World Dealings. He might just beat, this might be the game. Okay, not yet. Wait, no, it is because he's got, yeah, no, this is game. This is game right here. Oh my God, America Uchimura 2-0s Miho Nasaka in round 1, and that's why we come to Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero Chronicles, motherfucker. You cannot find better content than this shit here. That is what we call it, upset, okay? I like how I'm over here, I'm like bragging, I'm like, yeah, we do upsets here at Zero Chronicles, like maybe like the first upset in the entire fucking history of the whole series. America Uchimura has taken down the, oh dude, I just thought about the side effects for Miho, the side effects of this for Miho with House 10 join. They are not gonna be, again, like Manjome, the way to avoid the shame of a round 1 loss is top 4. And Miho can absolutely make top 4 in this tournament. We haven't gotten to see her deck do what it does. You've just been able to see a bunch of the cards out of context, but her deck is a very strong control deck. It has so many counter pieces like Solemn Warning, just some of the best cards in the game. Some anime cards that are insane. Tormaki's deck, I would say, on average, is stronger than Sho's. But Sho's got a good chance, baby. He's got a good chance. All right, Sho starting us off with Sho. No, you know what? I'm choosing to believe, as I often do. We've done this bit quite a few times at this point. I'm choosing to believe that he didn't play any cards because he's got an amazing Power Bond poly play that he's ready for, but he doesn't want to do a turn 1. He's going to do a turn 2. That's what's about to happen. Okay, nope. He did not have he did not have any monsters. All right, this is a great start for you, Show. Remember what I said about wanted to write a character development for you? I've already written some, but you know, I would like to have a little bit more. Okay, UFO Roid going to UFO Roid. Maybe he had like 2 parts of a fusion play because he's got the UFO Roid here. So maybe. Power Bar, let's see it. UFO Roid Fighter. Oh man, here we go, baby. Don't be Dusty Break. Okay, I was gonna say, oh, nice. Secrets of the Gallant and Ego Boost chained together. That is going to discard the last 2 cards out of Show's hand and defeat that Droid. But the UFO Roid Fighter is still here with big damage. Show's deck is still relatively weak, but it is so much more cohesive. Same with Hayato and Tanaka, as we've seen. Before it was like, I hope I draw Poly. We'll see. For these Reds, the point was building consistency for their core gameplay loops and then keeping them still on lower staples. And that was the best way to upgrade their deck. Shield Crush, that's game. Sho Marufuji takes game 1. Poly into UFO Roid Fighter. Okay, we're in the game. Justy Break. That's it, that's game. Oh my God. That's game. Dude. Show's entire tournament run stopped by a Justy Break. So here's the thing about Zachary's deck is if he does Painful Choice in the first turn, he wins the game. There it is. You don't beat him if he plays Painful Choice first turn. Setting a face-down monster here. That's probably the Skull Serpent he just drew. And he has a lot of ways to bring back these from the graveyard. Okay, Darkblade and 3 sets. Let's see it happen. This is a cool duel. These two are both pretty strong. Although, there's a wrinkle. Goblin Zombie. Armory Call. Okay. Amazing. Zombie Master. Okay, Zombie Master is so busted. I could not, in good faith, allow Zombie Master to be too prevalent in this deck, but he's got 1 Zombie Master, and that card is insane. So that's how he brings the King of the Skull Servants back, put them in the graveyard with Painful Choice. He gets a Zombie Master, search it off the Goblin Zombie. I mean, he is in a position to potentially just win this whole game. Oh, Command Silencer. Hey, one of Kokaido's new cards. In the battle phase, draw a card. Very, very strong card here. Now you just need it. Basically, like most of your equips can get over the King of the Skull Servants, but you probably want to get over Zombie Master more. Field Commander Roz is interesting here. What are we doing? I don't know. Weird. Okay, Fighting Spirit is cool. What did he put on top of the deck? He put Foolish Burials in the Lich Lord because he's already got, oh my God, the double 4K King of the Skull Servants. All right, Gokaido, you're not looking good here. He did that Fighting Spirit because he was hoping to protect his monster. Unfortunately, it did not work because he's got these two big giant boys. Yeah, all the Skull Servants are out of the deck, so these Foolish Burials are kind of bricks at this point. Ooh, I think this might be Zachary's game, man. It doesn't look like, I don't know if you have the sauce. I don't think Gokaido doesn't have board wipes. I mean, 2 4K attackers like this is just tough. Although, oh no, he can't get the Marauder Captain Loop because he still has 1 more attack. Dude, you're cooked, Gokaido. You're cooked. Uh-oh, wait a minute. How many equips do you have in the graveyard? Magnum Shield is in the grave. Let's go. That was awesome. What a freaking, oh my God. With Guilford dude. This is what we do it for. This is what every tournament, there's always some moments where I'm like, this is what we fucking do it for, baby. For the Guilford the Legend, last turn, going to lose, Grade Sword fucking anime card, get back all 3 of your equip spells from the graveyard, and hit over the monster for game. That's what we do it for, folks. That's why we're here. That's why we live. That's why we exist in this world. That's why we walk this earth. Is why we were put on this earth, was to see Hozan Gokaido summon Guilford the Legend in the last 10 minutes of game 7. Okay, it's game 1 and there's only 3 games, but I was trying to make a basketball reference, but it's not even the finals, so it doesn't make sense. Dude, Gokaido and these Guilford the Legend plays. Come on, brother. That is so, I love, Guilford the Legend is one of the coolest cards ever made. It is so freaking awesome, but it's so bad. Not today, baby. Not today. Guilford the Legend is amazing. And there it is. Zachary loses to Hozan Gokaido. If Zachary had won this game, he would have ceded the victory to Gokaido. That's what I would tell you now. I'm not going to tell you why. I'm not going to say anything more than that. I'm just going to say that if Zachary had lost this particular game, he would have ceded the victory to Gokaido. All right, guys, and our second dual spirit, the Marin brothers. Oh my gosh. I think this is so cute. This ability is crazy. You can shuffle any Marin card from your graveyard to your deck and draw a card once per turn. Well, Momo's out into the losers bracket. So, folks, we have the first round of winners is done. We have a whole new round of folks for the second one. Let's see how it goes. We have a new Millennium item. What do you mean? Oh, it's the same Millennium item we already had. But new people can adapt differently to the item. When the skill is activated, activate cards on top of your deck until you reveal a monster. Add the monster to your hand.
Then both players gain life points equal to that monster's attack. Also send the remaining activated cards to the graveyard. This skill can only be used once per duel. Guys, I love this skill. Whereas Pegasus's version of the eye was more about seeing through the opponent, seeing into their hand type of thing. Anzu looking through the eye is more about looking internally and seeing the cards on top of her deck. But, anyone out there, remember, Anzu versus Shuzo Otaki, Big 2, our boy Crump, the Penguin Man. She had the Dark Magician Girl Deckmaster. Do you remember that Deckmaster ability? Do you remember the Deckmaster ability? Maybe you don't. I'll tell you. Well, I don't remember it exactly, but it's basically this. Actually, no, it's actually the most broken thing that's ever been printed. It's like once per turn, you can look at the top 5 of your cards of your deck and like add all the like monsters or something. Like it's just the most insane thing you've ever heard in your life. This is super reminiscent of that. It feels almost like the same skill. But then strategically, if you remember, Anzu is the equip spell lady. And there are times, actually there are a lot of times, it is not uncommon for her to be a little bricked on equip spells. You know, when you have a lot of equip spells, you have a lot of monsters that go with equip spells. Sometimes you only have one, you need the other, right? The Millennium Eye is perfect for that. All right, you guys have gotten a sneak peek at this, but it is Dual Spirit Winged Kuriboh. Once per duel, when your opponent declares a direct attack, you special summon a Winged Kuriboh from outside of the duel. This is basically like you get a 1 extra free turn, is what this is. A few things. The reason why I wasn't sure about whether I wanted to do them is because I didn't want to be married to having to have Judai run Winged Kuriboh forever. Like he can't not have his dual spirit if he has a dual spirit. Turning them into skill cards, it allows duelists to have these cards that are like their partners that are a lot worse, especially as the series goes on. So let's talk about mysterious duelist Rinko Aomi. As you can see, she is a psychic invoker type. This skill is so fun. Hold on, let's see it happen first. Sends Zeta Reticulant to the graveyard before the duel starts. I love this. I love this. This enables this random card that I really wanted to make work somehow. And there was a version of this deck early on before I thought of this skill that got Zeta Reticulant off with some consistency. But now I love the idea of Zeta Reticulant.deck. And this is an entirely custom script, by the way. Shouts out to Moonburst on Discord for scripting this. Same thing with Winged Kuriboh, Dual Spirit Winged Kuriboh. Also the Marin skill. The Desquala skill was the only one that came from Duel Links. The Zeta Reticulant goes crazy. It goes crazy. Every time your opponent's monsters are banished, you get a token. I'm so excited for you to see Zeta Reticulant control. You banish your opponent's monsters with Dimensional Fissure, DD Warrior Lady, DD Assailant, etc. And every time you get tokens, you tribute the tokens off for your powerful boss monsters like Different Dimension Dragon, DD Master, and DD Scout Plane, or you use them to defend. Check it out. A 1-to-1 crash with DD Warrior Lady where you each only have one monster usually leaves your field empty. Not here. You get a token. And last thing I'll say about Rinko's deck before we go, I do think that Anzu is a lot stronger still. I think she is 1 whole star stronger and it shows. But I think Rinko probably has one of, if not the best matches against Anzu in the tournament. If there's anybody that could be Anzu in the tournament, I think it's probably Rinko, unless Kaiser gets lucky with Cyber Dragon and limited removals like 2 games in a row. Because, as in Duelist Kingdom, Anzu has Solemn Judgment, My Body as a Shield, Angel Blast to prevent destruction effects. That is how she protects herself when she has these giant equip spell plays. Rinko has very little. She has Dark Hole, and she does have another card that we haven't seen yet that I'll show you. But she also has like D-Prison, Karma Cut, DD Warrior Lady, DD Assailant. Anzu has no protection against those except Solemn Judgment, which doesn't feel great to Solemn Judgment those. You're so done, Toramaki. You're so cooked. Now, if that's a Dragon rolling in the cave, oh, Dark Hole. She has game. Oh, DD Dragon and Dark Hole. I forgot about this awesome combo. And there it is. She has game. It was a Dragon rolling in the cave. And oh, DD Dynamite just to flex on him. All right, game 2. Field Commander Ra is coming down, floating into, or not floating into, search, or putting on top of the deck, stacking. That's the word. Marauding Captain. That means he must have another one in hand, I'm guessing. Medium Peace Golem plus Gravity Axe Grarl. Command Silencer is good here, one of his best cards, and he draws the card that he put with Marauding Captain there. With Field Commander there. Marauding Captain into Marauding Captain and crossover. It is so strong in Hokkaido's deck. And Glory Shield. Oh, Hokkaido is taking this game. This game is super over. Destroy that face down card. Kurigane there. Oh yeah, the Marauding Captain's not doing any damage because of crossover. Fissure on the... Oh, he doesn't even destroy this one because it would be protected. Big Peace Golem into the Marauding Captain. He had to attack the Marauding Captain, actually. It's interesting on a Marauding Captain. Yeah, he equipped it to Marauding Captain instead of Field Commander because Marauding Captain has to be attacked first, and it couldn't be destroyed by battle once, so that's pretty interesting. Goggle Golem. Now I can get over that Marauding Captain, and you can start getting in on that Warrior Digrapher. Honestly, honestly, Modotani is kind of back in this game, like in a big way. Rhoda into Exiled Force is tough here. Yeah, you can clear Modotani's field with this play. Very good. Very good, very good here. Now it's back to Kaido. The pendulum is swung back. And let's see. Earth Hexal Fusion does protect you from Field Commander Raz here. Both of them. Warrior Lady is what you stack. Okay. If you draw a medium piece golem here, you're feeling amazing. Does not have it. But he doesn't draw an equip spell because we know what's on top of his deck. Oh, God. What are we doing here? Does he have one already? He had one already. Mirror Side Blade does Tornado. It does work before the equip resolves. It does work before the equip resolves. So that's very, very lucky there, especially because he stacked his top draw, so he still won't be able to get over this Hexal Fusion. And there's a second. Oh, no, he stacked it as Dark Blade. That's right. He stacked it as Dark Blade, but there's a second one to give him one more turn to draw the medium piece golem. Draw it, Modotani. Doesn't draw it. Oh, but this is cool because now he has to draw another monster to get over. He's really hoping he draws it next turn. It worked! It worked! It worked! It worked! It worked! Oh, he had the tribute for Big Piece Golem. Damn, that sucks, but you have to do it. Yeah, this is a much better play, for sure. The Kaido has not drawn any of his like good stuff here. Getting into Field Commander Raz and setting a face down card. Smashing ground is tough. That could be game ending. Oh, pinpoint guard on the Goggle Golem. Modotani is doing really well here. Goggle Golem, normal summons, going into Field Commander Raz. This game is going back and forth every turn. I'm like, okay, this person's definitely gonna win. Into the Dark Blade. The problem is that Kaido still has some of his like nuclear bombs still left that he has not gotten off yet. So that's what I'd be scared of with Modotani here. He is gonna attack here. Shallow Grave, anime. This is the anime version of this card. And that is going to give him Earth Hexal Fusion back from the graveyard. And he has it's small piece golem, not medium or big. But he must have a medium or big in hand. Yes, he has big in hand. That is the multiple piece golem. The boss monster is here. Warrior Lady's gonna float into Marauding Captain. Okay, that's probably the only float he has left. Dust Tornado on the face down is big. Dust Tornado on the face down is big because you know what? He's got Guilford the Legend. He's got Guilford the Legend. He's got Guilford the Legend. What's in his graveyard? Fusion Sword and Glory Shield. Not a huge amount, especially because there's no face downs left on Modotani's field. That's pretty good for Modotani that he wasn't. Oh, Gorgonic Golem into the Guilford for 3,400. No, for 34. For a lot of damage. 19. And then he can get over the Guilford the Legend. Dark Blade, Bashing Shield. Nice for 1,000 extra attack points. Getting in on the Goggle Golem. Dude, Miracle Rupture for an extra draw. Tackle Crusader flips the Dark Blade, destroying the equip spell. Medium Piece Golem gets in on the Dark Blade. They're back and forth, baby. They're back and forth. They're fucking gladiators. They're fucking gladiators, bro. Warrior Digrapher with Fighting Spirits for 2,000 attack points. Get over the Medium Piece Golem. Guys. What are we? Oh my God. Into Gigastone Omega to protect himself. Modotani does not want to scrub any more toilets. Magnum Shield into Bin K for 500 damage for game. Oh my God. That pendulum back and forth like 20 times. And just like that, go Kaido, man, in 6 turns. Okay, but that second duel went crazy, bro. I really like this quarterfinals. I really like this. I like that every one of these people is here. So let's see it. Otogi, you can do this. All you need is some of that Otogi magic, baby. You need a little bit of sixth sense in your life, if you know what I'm saying. Roulette barrel and a face down card from Otogi. You just need some of your high rolls, Otogi. You do it all the time. Shine Palace and Mahavilo coming in on the roulette barrel. You love this as Anzu. It doesn't require, sixth sense, here it is. 6, 5, 2. There it is. You love just a little bit of Shine Palace. Doesn't require a huge amount of commitment or investment. You know, you just get a quick 2750 on the field. Of course, it does still require an equip spell. Ring of Life on the DD Assailant is amazing here from Anzu. Monster Reborning it back. No way. United we stand. Show me a Solemn Judgment face down too in case he got the Blind Obliteration. He doesn't have Blind Obliteration. Doesn't matter. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, Rhoda into Exiled Force. I called it. I didn't even see it before I said that. Exiled Force destroys the Mahavilo, and then he has to end his turn. Oof. Not great from Otogi. 17 to the face, but Anzu cannot. She doesn't have another monster. She just want to use her skill because he would just gain life points anyway. Cyber Jar face down. Hold on. Hold. Mahavilo. United we stand. Luminous Spark. Gelen Duo. Nova Summoner. Was that 5? Strike Ninja, Marauding Captain, 7 tools. Giant Rat was one I missed on the tokens. Okay. All right, let's see it. She shuffles those face downs. Lightning Vortex in main phase 2. Oh my God. That is crushing. I suppose you could have played around that if you thought about it. Oh my god, such a lucky hit with the Gelen duo on the Twin Sword Marauder. Getting in on the Nova Summoner as well, going into Learning Elf, Strike Ninja getting in with Mahavilo. Of course, Strike Ninja was able to dodge Lightning Vortex, but man, that sucked for a Togi. Graceful Charity, drawing 3, sending 2. Magician of Faith, bringing it back. Graceful Charity again. Sending Learning Elf off gracefully. You love to do it. Luminous Spark coming down. United we stand on the Mahavilo. Getting in. Skull Dice. He rolls a 6. Hold on, folks. Now, Magician of Faith in attack mode is crazy, right? What are we doing with that? Oh, because of Twin Sword Marauder, but you destroyed it. So, I don't know. Oh, or 1 kind of sucks there, but you know, that's fine. Luminize. 7 tools. We forgot about 7 tools. 50 life points left. Let's take a look at Luminize. This is the anime version of this card, and it is very good. The main difference is that it is not temporary. It is permanent. It's a permanent attack boost. This effect is insanely good at this level. 7 tools does prevent that from going off, but he has 50 life points left and a dream. And she does get the draw off Learning Elf. Now, she can't win this turn. Swords of Living Light. MST on the swords. Hold. Twin Sword Marauder getting in big here. Hold on, a Togi. Uh-oh. Monster Reborn. She's down to 925. He's got a face down. Monster Reborn on the Moon Magician. She doesn't have anything that immediately... Oh, yeah, no, because of Luminous Spark. Ah! She is able to take it, but a Togi... He fought, man. He fought. 925. Not bad at all, a Togi. Not bad at all. All right, Misawa, show us something good here. Akashic Record. I think this is new from him. Maybe not. Draw 2 and reveal. And he drew, I think he drew Sinister Serpent and Cranium Fish. Yeah, great draws there, together especially. He sets the Sinister Serpent. This is pre-errata, by the way. Stratos into Sinister Serpent, setting a face down card from Judai there. Sinister Serpent returns. 7-color fish coming down, crashing into the Stratos, which is a good play. Oh god, Hero Signal into Bubble Man, which does work. You draw 2. Good play there because he searched Stratos, which means that your face down could be destroyed if you didn't crash. So I do support the crash. Dude, what are we doing, Misawa? Oh my god. Okay. All right, it's fine. He's gonna. Oh, he's not destroying. He's not destroying. He's adding, which means he's got something big here. Emergency Call into Wild Heart. He already searched Blade Edge. King of the Swamp into Polly. Polly into Wild Edge. Here it is, guys. Wild Edge is here. Bubble Man. Stratos, Wild Edge for 26. Dude. Tribe Infecting Virus. That's what I'm talking about. Sin the Sinister Serpent. It's GOAT format all over again, baby. And Misawa's back in the game. Stratos coming out. Stratos searching. Avion. Fusion Gate. Oh, no. Mystical Space Typhoon on the Fusion Gate. That's what I'm talking about, Misawa. Destroys the Tribe Infecting Virus. Now, not having the MSC in case Skyscraper and Favorite Hero is a little scary, but you had to do it there. Sinister Serpent comes back. Premature Burial on the Tribe Infecting Virus, and you can discard that Sinister Serpent right back again. Declare Warrior. Get in for 16. Get in for... Oh, Wing Creepo. Warrior returning alive for Bubble Man to draw 2. Oof. In attack mode, does he have Skyscraper? Metamorphosis! Yeah, dude. Neo Bubble Man. Oh, wow. He had to get Tribe Infecting Virus off the field. And now he's going to pray that he doesn't lose next turn. I think you summon Bubble Man, draw 2, you hope you draw into something good. You don't draw into something good, but you need to get Tribe Infecting Virus off the field because he can just attack your Neo Bubble Man with anything and not get Tribe Infecting Virus off the field. So instead of waiting for Misawa to attack, he just goes ahead and attacks into it. I think that the Neo Bubble Man play was a result of him not drawing off Bubble Man what he needed. Oxygeddon coming in. That's 36 to the face here, which does mean the Wing Karibo did save Judai from already having lost this duel. Sparkman. And a set card. It's Soul Union. It's Soul Union. It's Soul Union. It's Soul Union, but there's a Cranium Fish, and that's the game for Misawa. Caking game 2. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Hell yes. Hell yeah. All right, game 3. You know I love a game 3, especially between these two. These two. Bubble Man, drawing 2. Metamorphosis, turn 1. Again, not drawing what you want off the Bubble Man, probably. Future Fusion and a set card. Okay. Ocean's Keeper. Attack into the Neo Bubble Man. Yeah, just because you don't. Oh, Hero Signal. Okay. Into Stratos. Search for... Oh, no. Oh, Stratos can miss timing. Who knew? When can. There it is. All right. Future Fusion. I don't think Judai knew that either, honestly, because he probably wouldn't have gone into Stratos there. Okay, he revealed Wild Wingman. That's kind of scary, actually, if you're Misawa. 7-colored fish into the Sparkman. Yeah, because Misawa has a lot of good traps. Setting here is interesting. You know he's got Wild Wingman coming down. So, Book of Moon. Okay. Ah. Judai didn't use Ignition Priority, which is still in this series. So, why didn't he use Ignition Priority to destroy 1 card? That was crazy. Sparkman getting in directly, not using ignition priority was insane there. I mean, it might have backfired. If he hit the Book of Moon, then it would have been worse, but yeah. Okay, Cranium Fish into Wildling Man. He doesn't have a discard here, but he's feeling pretty good about this. He's feeling okay. I mean, he's kind of behind here. Warrior returning alive on the Stratos is really scary. He adds, okay, adding another Stratos is not bad. That means he has nothing. Yeah, okay. All right. He's trying to draw into something here. Mother Grizzly face down feels great if you're Misawa. A little bit of insurance there with low life points. Stratos is searching for Stratos, which means he still has nothing. If he's still searching Stratos, he still has nothing. Mother Grizzly into Sinister Serpent. Oh man, I think the Misawa's reading that if he goes into Mother Grizzly, Judai won't attack it, and he really wants that Sinister Serpent engraved, so he's willing to take 1,300 damage to make sure it happens. And I gotta be honest, that's a risky move at this low of life points against someone like Judai. What this means is that like you can never attack into like a Soul Union or something because he can maybe just win the duel with one attack. It's really scary. Okay, Stratos is destroyed and a face down card from Misawa. Polly is here. Necroid Shaman. Stratos to destroy the 2 face downs. Oh my god, that's the game. That's the game. Favorite hero. You don't even need the favorite hero. You won anyway. All right, Rinko Aomi is back and Field Commander Ra is coming out, searching for the Exiled Force. Great thing to search. That lets you get over these annoying pesky DD warriors. DD Assailants. DD Assailant coming down. DD Warrior Ladies, I mean. Sakuretsu armor feels great here. And you just pray she doesn't have any more of those. Coming out with the Benkei! Glory Shield that will destroy the D Fissure. Grade Sword, Kunai with Chain. That is a 4 attack Benkei with 1,300 each and destroys D Fissure. Dude, 2 games in a row with Benkei plays. Guys, whenever we see a Benkei play from Kokaido, it's like a oh my god, I didn't know that it was my birthday. It's a special occasion. You gotta dress up for it. You know, you gotta get your nails done for the Benkei play because it doesn't happen all the time. You're cooked, Rinko. You're cooked, brother. I did accidentally just see that D Fissure in her hand and she did just play it. DDR, bringing back the DD Assailant and can get over that. Oh god. The thing about the Benkei play is it didn't win the duel. I do support it because it just does so much damage and because you could destroy the D Fissure while you're at it. But this is why it's risky. Rinko just set up an entire board from 0 with like negative cards in her hand, by the way. And DD did, oh, dude, Kokaido, you cannot lose this after that Benkei play, dude. Especially because I endorsed it and said it was a good play. And now I'm like, you know what? It maybe wasn't that good of a play. A single DD Assailant can break your whole board. I don't know if that was really the right play. Fighting Spirit, doesn't matter. You lose. You lose, brother. Oh no, you win! Brooks, she has 1,200 life points! Okay, you know what? Yeah, the Benkei play was amazing. It was the best play I ever seen. Best play I ever heard of, brother. What are you talking about? That play was awesome. She's unstoppable. She's unstoppable. Look at this. Unstoppable. Kokaido, you did well. You won a game. We've had a lot of game 3s today. A lot of game 3s. Next up, the Kaiser versus Ron Kocho. Let's see it. All right, Kaiser starting us off with Graceful Charity, drawing 3, sending 2. That's a Metal Reflect Slime and Heavy Mech Support Armor. And Ron's up with Swords Revealing Light. Uh-oh. He must have a way to protect this, maybe? Yeah, Sakuretsu. Uh-oh, Ron. You better hope he doesn't have Giant Trunade and Proto Cyber Dragon and Limiter Removal. You probably find it, but okay, he doesn't have all those things. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, Ron is going to set Pinch Hopper. All right. Setting face down from Kaiser there. Crossover Beetle coming out. Getting in on the Shining Angel. Shining Angel's floating into... Uh-oh. Cyber Twin Dragon number 2? No. Is he out of Shining Angels? Why did he... What's going on here? I'm confused. Armored B! That'll do it! She's just got over the Cyber Twin Dragon with the Armored B. Okay. Why did he float into that? Oh, maybe for... I don't know. Pot of Avarice into Future Fusion is crazy. That's, Dust Tornado though. All right, Cyber Larva is gone. And yeah, gone through the whole Cyber Larva chain here. Ron's looking really good right now. Dude. Premature on Insect Knight. She has game on board. Metal Reflect Slime. It'll do it to you every time. I don't even know what that means. Oh, Tragedy. 12, 16, 18, 19, 22. Ron Kocho. That's the second time in a row that the Kaiser has lost game 1, guys. Okay. Is Ron Kocho about to dethrone the Kaiser? All right, Kaiser starting us off with Graceful Charity, drawing 3, sending 2 Shining Angels. Damn.
If he has a third, that'd be hilarious. He must have a third, because why would you send? Oh, he drew all 3 Shining Angels in game 2. That's really bad. That's really bad. She attacked anyway? Ron, you must have the best face down of all time, because the one time that the Kaiser can get off his Shining Angel floats is when you don't know what his face down monster is and you only have 1 monster and he floats into it. Otherwise, you can always play around these Shining Angels, or you can often play around the Shining Angels. You use swords. You got the benefit of seeing that it was a Shining Angel, and then you attacked anyway. Light Hex Sealed Fusion coming down as expected. I mean, you got swords, which is fine. I mean, I guess if you're gonna attack into Shining Angel, you might. Okay, Armored B again. Wall of Disruption. Damn, that'll do it. That'll do it every time. Heavy Mech Support Armor can no longer be targeted by card effects, and if it is destroyed by a card effect, Heavy Mech destroys itself instead. This is really tough to get over. Insect Knight, shrink you freaking... She thought this was aesthetic. You thought it was an aesthetic choice for Cyber Twin Dragon. He's trying on a new hat. No, dude, that's the whole point. You can't target it with card effects. You have to target her own 0 attack point Residence Insect. Divide that in half. Very good job there, Ron. Prickle Fairy is not bad. Not bad. Cyber Twin Dragon has to attack it and can only attack once because it moves into defense mode after. Cyber Emergency is kind of scary. Premature on the Light Hex Sealed Fusion. Search the Proto, summon the Proto, second Cyber Twin, and just like that, you no longer have to worry about the Prickle Fairy because you can still attack twice with the other Cyber Twin. Now, she doesn't lose unless it's limit removal. No, even limit removal, she doesn't lose. She's still in the game. Oh, well, never mind. There it is. She loses. Okay, well, with a whimper, Ron, in game 2. All right, Ron Kocho with the Prickle Fairy turn 1 is great. The Cyber Twin Dragon counter. Not really counter, but okay, only setting 2. First turn, he's got nothing. Insect Knight coming out, getting in directly. Ooh, Metal Reflex time. Okay, oh, does he have Metamorphosis? This is one of my favorite plays to see go off because it's so fun. Nope. Okay, does not have it. All right. Shining Angel getting in on the Pinch Hopper. What is it? Empress Mantis coming out. And a face down card from the Kaiser. She needs to get over this Metal Reflex time. It's big and bulky. Now she can start getting over the Shining Angel. Do not attack the Shining Angel. She's doing it again. Ron, what are we doing here, sister? Oh, he doesn't even... You're so lucky, Ron. You're so lucky. You're so lucky that he actually doesn't have Light Hex Sealed Fusion or Proto Cyber Dragon in hand, so he has to float into another Shining Angel. You're lucky. You're so lucky for that. Like the only time in any of the games we've ever seen. That's not true. He does do the Cyber Larva float sometimes because he has nothing else. Proto is here now. Wait, did you have this last turn? What are we? Anyway, Cybernetic Revolution is out. Cyber End Dragon that will stay around until the end of the Kaiser's next turn, which means he will be able to attack that Prickle Fairy, and going in defense, what doesn't matter because you're going to die anyway. Armored Cybern is great here. Look at this. Look at this. Wait a minute. Premature power. Dude, he wins. He wins the game. Oh, limiter removal. And here we have the exact form. Anzu, Judai, Rinko, Kaiser. All right, can Judai do it? Let's start us off in game 1. Anzu, Graceful Charity coming down, drawing 3, sending 2, and setting 2 cards face down, sending the Mystical Spectacular and the Shine Palace. Bubble Man coming down on turn 1 as he does draw 2 cards, set a face down, and in his turn, not a great start from Judai there. Learning Elf on the Bubble Man. Okay. One thing to note about this matchup is that Wild Edge is very good against Anzu because it beats all of her floaters, and she's got so many of them. Stratos into Magician of Faith, bringing back the Graceful. The 3 Magician of Faith is so good. It pays to be number 2 in the world, baby. Although she had that before, she was number 2. Whatever. Graceful Charity, drawing 3, sending 2, summoning her new Thunder. Nyan, getting in on the Stratos, getting in directly with Learning Elf. All right, Judai, show me something here. Another Stratos, what are you searching? It will tell us if you have a play. Okay, if it's just Stratos, you probably don't have a play. Do not have a play. Okay, Stratos into Learning Elf. Learning Elf is going to draw her a card. Another card drawn. Learning Elf coming out. Nyan getting in the Stratos. Soul Union, there it is. Oh, but Ring of Life, because you have to play Soul Union at attack targeting. It is not a damage step card. So Ring of Life does work there. Oh, that's tough for Judai. That's tough. That could be game determinative tough, but he could still pop off. All he needs is a poly. He's got poly. I think that's what he was waiting for, poly. Usually when you see Stratos or Stratos, it's because he's waiting for poly. And he destroys Mirror Force with Stratos. Hold on. Wild Edge getting in, Stratos getting in directly, and all of a sudden it's anybody's freaking game. It's anybody's game here. Every time it's Lightning Vortex. It is always Lightning Vortex. Judai, we're adding you to the list. You're on the list. You're going to lose this freaking Lightning Vortex just like everyone else before you. But Dual Spirit Wing Creepo does come out
that does come out to protect him. There it is. It's important to make sure you use that even if you're not going to lose, because if you get too low, they can attack. They can destroy you with an attack on a monster, and they can just bypass the ability for you to ever even use this. So it is smart to use this here because he would be quite low with her big attack deck. Skyscraper's huge here. Emergency call into Burst Synertrix. Let me guess. Boom! It's the Burst Impact, baby. Let's go. Burst Synertrix getting in directly for 1,200. Anzu. Setting a monster. Okay. If it's a Magician of Faith, you can get MST back from the grave. Is it a Magician of Faith? Oh, you get IW Stand. Interesting. No MST there. Okay. I mean, you're taking a risk that they can get over, that they'll be able to get over you. Oh, never mind. She has Heavy Storm. Okay, never mind. All right, sure. Yeah, okay, never mind. She had Heavy Storm. Miracle Fusion. Seam Healer. Wait a minute. Skydive Scorcher. Dude, that's game. Oh. Guys. Judai Yuki takes game 1 from Anzu Mizaki. Now, let me tell you this right now. There is only one path for Anzu to lose this tournament. There's only one path, and it's that if she gets into the loser's bracket. If she has to beat somebody 4 games in a row in the finals, that's how Anzu could lose. If Anzu wins the winner's bracket, it's over. There's 0 chance. If Anzu loses the winner's bracket, there's still a very low chance, but it's like the only way. God, wow. If Judai, he doesn't, oh God. Anzu, I need you to win this. I don't want Judai to beat you. Okay, well, let's see. He could do it. He could do it, man. Oh my God. Imagine what Isis is going to say. If Anzu loses to Judai, oh my God. Isis is going to tear your ass up, Anzu. You're cooked. Why am I acting like she's already lost? I feel like she's going to lose. I feel like Judai's about to win this, dude. I feel like Judai's about to beat Anzu, bro. Okay, hold on. All right, let's have faith in our girl. She's number 2 in the world for a reason. Let's have faith. All right, Anzu. Setting 2. Skyscraper coming out. Stratos coming out. Stratos getting a Stratos. Attacking on the face down. It's Nova Summoner. Risky to go into another Nova Summoner here, given that he is the Wild Edge player. MST on the Skyscraper is great here. And didn't he search? Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, never mind. Okay, Mage Power on the... Whoa. You know what we stand? Whoa. Shine Palace. Whoa. Stratos searching. It's in attack mode, so he's got something here. Fusion Gate. Necroid Shaman will do it. Necroid Shaman will absolutely do it. There it is. Now attacking a Nova Summoner, floating into the Nova Summoner, and then getting over that Mahavilo. Amazing, Judai. You are back in the game, and you're way up in advantage. Look at this. He's very low on life points, but he's very up in advantage right now, and he's only getting more pluses. He's +1, +1, man. Now you have to go through her whole float chain, and you don't have Wild Edge. Judai literally might be about to beat number 2 in the world. Beats number 2 in the world. I didn't say beat number 2. Okay, Mahavilo, you gotta be stand. But this is so risky. If it's like Soul Union, okay, you're so lucky. Monster Born on the Nova Summoner to protect yourself and hopefully not die. If you had done that, interesting. If you had done that first, you would have just won the game. Now you were probably, that was your insurance. The reason you didn't do it first is because if Mahavilo was destroyed, Monster Born was your backup if it was Soul Union, so you would not have lost the duel. Okay, Polly into Thunder Giant. Mahavilo's original attack is less. Nova Summoner is destroyed. Going into Learning Elf. Stratos, 2,400 from Thunder Giant directly. Dude, Judai can do it here, but he's low on life points. All she needs is a good monster and equip spell. Mahavilo, you gotta be stand. Do you have a face down? Judai, is it anything? Anzu does take. Oh, man, dude. Man, Anzu is sweating a little bit against Judai. I'm not gonna lie, she's sweating a little bit. She's taking, wow, okay. Folks, we have a game 3 on our hands, and you know I love a game 3, baby. Let's do it. Judai, starting us off. E, emergency call, probably Bubble Man. Yes, Bubble Man, summoning in defense position here and drawing 2 cards. Setting face down. I'll just summon Mahavilo. Not going to equip an equip spell probably because you don't need to. Okay, main phase 2. Yeah, that's a good play. In case something happens during the battle phase, you don't need it to get over Bubble Man. Okay, emergency call again for Stratos. I'm sure, yes, there it is. Stratos searching for, let's see, is it going to be Stratos or a fusion? It's Stratos, so he probably doesn't have a fusion or he already has a fusion. Okay, now, sending Clayman is interesting, especially because you kind of want Thunder Giant. You better have 2 Claymans, because if you sent that Clayman... okay, interesting. Let's see what he's got here. Future Fusion is fine if you can live that long. Stratos into Stratos, destroy 1 Mahavilo, I guess, but like, oh, Ring of Life, okay. That's kind of, oh, but only 300 because it's defense, okay. This could be game right here. Wait, this could be game right here. Oh no, Wing Karibo. Wing freaking Karibo. Winged freaking Karibo. She might have forgot about it too. Otherwise, I don't know if somebody knows someone in attack position was the move. Future Fusion does come out. What is it gonna be? It is Necroid Shaman, dude. Stratos searching. I'd search Blade Edge here. Oh, maybe he already has it. Okay, man, still no poly. See, when Judai doesn't drop poly, his deck is not as good. He needs a poly, man. Graceful, drawing 3, sending 2. Mage power. This could be it. This could be it. There it is. Anzu takes it in game 3. Oh my God, relatively easily there. Guys, it is the fabled Judai brick. This is it. I told you it could happen, all right? He does not have poly. He's bricked on 17 elemental heroes. Obviously, it doesn't happen nearly as much as it happened for me in testing around chapter 4, but it does happen. Anzu defeats Judai, going on to the finals of the winner's bracket. Next up, Rinko Yomi versus the Kaiser. This is an awesome match. I love this. I really, 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 really think it could go either way. It could go either way with these two. They're so strong. The Kaiser needs to draw the OTK parts of his deck and not the Shining Angel Cyber Lava parts of his deck, or Rinko can't draw D-Fisher. Okay, Zeta Reticulant goes, and we're starting us off with card variation, drawing 2, sending 1 at the end phase. It's gonna be Nano Breaker. All right, setting 4 cards. Future Fusion coming down. That's pretty good. Cyber Phoenix is not bad as well. As long as you can keep that on the field for 2 turns, you're feeling pretty good. Does this thing's effect only works? Yeah, it only works if it goes to the graveyard. So does she have D-Fisher? She doesn't have D-Fisher. Shining Angel into the Cyber Phoenix, gonna let him draw there. Kind of scary. Metal Reflex Slime, are you gonna banish it? No, you're not. Okay. She wants to save that for the Cyber End Dragon. And there it is. It's coming. It's coming next turn. Soul Absorption's pretty good here. Okay, she's going to go ahead and do this. Wall of Disruption, that's 3,000 damage, but she heals 1,000 of it back up because of DD Warrior Lady's effect. I mean, because of Soul Absorption, so that's not bad. Future Fusion is here. She might have drawn another way to get out of Cyber End Dragon because, yeah, she drew D Prison and, oh, D Fusion, and it works. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's run that back. Let's run that back. Let's run that back, dude. Yes, dude. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let me think about what Kaiser's plan here was actually, because I think that he had game without these 2 face downs because they're both all at 0 attack points. He attacks Cyber End Dragon, he defuses into two Cyber Dragons, they attack and win the game. Top 3, top 5 tropes in Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime duels is defusion during the battle phase as an extension of your battle phase. It is the coolest shit that anybody's ever done in Yu-Gi-Oh! I love that shit, bro. When Judai does that, when Kaiser especially, it's Kaiser's like bread and butter thing in the anime, he does that shit all the time. I love that shit, bro. But using it to stop the D-Prison is freaking awesome. And then using Karma Cut to banish the Cyber End Dragon before Defusion can resolve. And that's what we do it for, folks. That's why we're here. This is the shit man, what an awesome, awesome interaction. She is so lucky she has her 2 best traps. That is really bad for Kaiser. She's going to gain some life points off of that. She does get an EVA token as well. And he needs something else here now. He needs something else. What does he have? He's going to be able to come back. Galaxy Cyclone to destroy the face down. It is Metal Reflex Slime. Now, I think this still destroys. Galaxy Cyclone is a little bit better than that. So, yeah, you can't just chain it. It's not like an element of extermination. All right. The Assailant is here, attacking into the face down. It is a Light Hex Sealed Fusion. Oof, that sucks. I think he probably hopes that would stay on the field because he probably said that because she couldn't have gotten over that. She top decked into exactly what she needed. Because I'm guessing he's got Proto in hand. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have summoned that. He's got Cyber Larva as insurance anyway. He probably wouldn't have summoned that. So, man. She drew exactly what she needed because he definitely has Proto Cyber Dragon. Did he just pass? He just passed. Oh, God. Okay, Cyber Larva. Now, Cyber Larva does get turned off by D-Fisher, but she doesn't have D-Fisher. Now she does. Okay, speak of the devil. All right, now no more floats from Cyber Larva, unfortunately for Kaiser, and she's getting big advantage here off of that. Graceful. Draw 3. Send 2. He sent Sakuretsu. Oh no, he's really scared. He sent Sakuretsu instead of Cyber Larva because he could just lose. No, she's nothing. Why'd you send Sakuretsu instead of Cyber? Use Sakuretsu to destroy DD Assailant, bro. She's like a second Soul Absorption. Oh my God. This is what happens when you play against people that don't have Heavy Storm. Why did you do that? The Cyber Larva play only makes sense if you're trying to protect yourself from being like OTK'd. Rinko is back at full life points here. Wow. Wow. Kaiser is wow. Okay, no, he's just holding off because he can't lose here. Her zones are bricked up by Eva Token. Pot of Avarice is insanely good here. Setting 2, Kaiser cannot get any of his plays off right now, dude. He can't draw anything. Now, it is really bad for Rinko that her zones are clogged here because she can't do anything except for attack once per turn with DD Assailant. Now, she gains 1,000 life points every time, so that's pretty good, but she's just giving him all the time in the world to draw into whatever he needs. He can literally do this all day. Of course, she can too, is the thing. She is like insulating herself from an OTK. It's like, uh-oh, no, she's not. Proto Cyber, Power Bond, Limiter Removal still does it. No, it doesn't. This was a bad play, right? This was a bad play. It was a bad play because now her zones aren't full. All she needs is another DD Assailant and she wins the game. That face down better be good, Kaiser. What are we doing here? That face down better be good, Kaiser. What are we doing here? She does double DD Dynamite takes it. He limited removals just to show out that he had it. Oh my God. That was a bad play from Kaiser. He opened her zones up for her. He needed to OTK instead of just destroying 2 of her monsters because then she could just summon more stuff. The problem is that he couldn't OTK because every turn she was gaining 1,000 more life points. So it's like the longer you stall doing that play, the farther away the play gets. I just don't know. It's a tough position. At least give it one more turn because he had enough life. No, because Power Bond, he kind of had to. Maybe he had to do it. He was kind of in a no-win situation. She had just enough life points to insulate herself from the OTK, and she did it. Great work, Rinko. Great work. All right, let's see game 2. All right, Zeta Reticulant is in the graveyard. Setting 2 from Kaiser and ending his turn is interesting. Let's hope it's because he has Power Bond and 2 Cyber Dragons, right? Oh no, he's got Metamorph Line. Okay, Metamorphosis. I've been wanting to see the Metamorphosis. Come on, I love that play. Okay, nope, no Metamorphosis here. Okay, setting a face down there from Kaiser. Soul Absorption is fine, but without Dimensional Fissure, it's just okay. That is 1,000 life points for her. She's going to heal off the damage she took from Metal Flex Slime and then doing 1,600 to the face. All right. Graceful Charity coming down, drawing 3, sending Sakuretsu and Heavy Mech Support Armor. Cyber Emergency, one of his new cards. Poly into Cyber Twin. A limiter removal does take it. Main phase 2, destroy that Soul Absorption. You get your full attack points back at the end phase. Armored Cybern is an incredibly powerful card. It is one of the best cards in his deck, especially against this matchup because it destroys D-Fisher. Dark Hole, Armored Cybern does not protect from battle, from card effects. Or does it protect from either? Only battle, yeah. Oh, but Call of the Haunted, dude, nice. Kaiser wins, there it is. Kaiser wins easily in game 2. And that's what I meant about the fact that Rinko just has to pray that he doesn't draw into like his like big plays too quickly because she just can't keep up. And there it is. Even with the Dark Hole, she just couldn't keep up at all. It's a cage match, folks. Who's gonna take it? Who's going to the finals to face Anzu? Watchcat coming down. Cyber Phoenix coming down. Attacking into the Shining Angel. Shining Angel's gonna float into DD Warrior Lady. Setting a face down. Okay, Dimensional Fissure. DD Assailant. She's got everything she needs. And that's gonna stop Cyber Phoenix from giving him the draw. 17, it's not looking good for the Kaiser at all. You know what he needs is Lightning Vortex. He hasn't drawn that once all tournament, actually, even though Anzu draws it every game. The Lightning Vortex would go crazy here. Oh, Cyber Jar. That'll do it, baby. That'll do it. Okay, Cyber Jar. They both have Cyber Jar. Wow, I didn't even think about that. Okay, Banisher the Radiance, DD Destroyer, Future Samurai, Graceful Charity, Light Exiled Fusion. He can save that Light Exiled Fusion. It can't be destroyed, but does he have Proto in hand? He didn't draw it with Cyber Jar. He needs Proto in hand. Wait, also, did she draw Karma Cut or D-Prison? That's what he needs to fear if she did. She didn't, but she might have it anyway. That is the question. Graceful is great here. He does have the Proto. He does have the Proto. If he's got Limiter Removal, it could be game. It's exact game if he has Limiter Removal. He doesn't. It's D-Prison. There it is. Wow. She did have the D-Prison. DD Destroyer getting in. Big damage here. 5. Metal Reflex Slime. MST! Wall of Disruption? No. 5,000, 16. Sakuretsu on the Future Samurai, leaving him with 2,400 in game 3 of the semifinals here. Cyber Larva coming down is not bad. Karma Cut at end phase is the game. Rinko Aomi defeats the Kaiser, and man, oh man, Carve a Different Dimension is funny there. Man, oh man, because Banisher Radiance, that's why Carve a Different Dimension went off. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Look at this. He's like one card away from just annihilating her. He has armored cyber. He's one cyber dragon away from annihilating her. If she didn't have D Fisher, he would have been able to do it with premature burial. But man, oh, it's such a good hand too. Like next turn, you cyber dragon into armored cyber and you into iron draw into like damn, dude. The Kaiser is dethroned for the first time. He loses to Rinko Aomi. That is absolutely huge. If Rinko gets the top spot and Anzu gets the low spot, all of a sudden we're playing a different game. And that would also mean that Rinko has a really good shot at the Millennium Eye. Oh my God, wow. Wow. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, Rinko starting us off with card variation, drawing 2, setting Shining Angel, get Soul Absorption out, sends Shining Angels as well, actually. Moon Magician coming out, getting in on the Shining Angel. Shining Angel's gonna float into probably DD Warrior Lady. Yep, DD Warrior Lady. It is so good. Okay. Future Samurai coming out. DD Warrior Lady banishing the Moon Magician. Future Samurai getting in directly, and she gains 1,000 life points and an Eva token, which she summons in attack mode. Bold of you, Rinko. Against the absolute house of Anzu, who gets like these 5,000 attack point monsters. And oh no, but she has Soul Absorption on the field. That's why she did that. I support it now. Never mind. I forgot about that. Okay, United We Stand on Mahavilo. Monster Reborn on Zeta Reticulant. Dude, I never thought about that. That is an incredible counter to Rinko's deck. That is an unbelievable counter to Rinko's deck. As the only duelist in the tournament with Monster Reborn in her deck, she can just take Zeta Reticulant out of the graveyard. Sorry, what are you gonna do now? Sorry. Wow, great plays from Anzu here, but she doesn't have a set. I was gonna say, if she has a set, she probably wins because it could be My Body, Solemn Judgment, Angel Blast. But Rinko does run Dark Hole, but she doesn't have it. Okay. All right, D Fisher is here from the Watch Cat, 500 more life points. If she can survive one more turn, and you got a DD Warrior Lady, it's not bad for her. Luminous Spark is here. Okay, and she attacks with Zeta Reticulant. An amazing play from Anzu. Such a good play. Not only does she steal Zeta Reticulant, not only does she use Zeta Reticulant to null the DD Warrior Lady's effect as it would affect her own monsters, but she banishes Zeta Reticulant for the rest of the duel. That's the #2 in the world special, baby. She's thinking through this shit. She's problem solving in real time. Isis, eat your heart out, okay? If I say Isis on video, Cooper says is, I think because he's afraid of like, it's not 2012 anymore, right? Like Isis it's like barely in the news ever. I know that Isis still like exists, but like, you can say Isis, right? They're not gonna like, I mean, I'm not afraid of being demonetized. There's no monetization to D. Soul Absorption is going to get her 1,000 life points, but she's in a pretty tough spot here. Oh, 4150 to the face. I forgot we're still in the middle of the battle phase. Okay, yeah. 200 life points left for Rinko. D Fisher does come down and she can potentially, this is not bad. Okay, she's getting that Galaxy Cyclone into the graveyard so that she can, next turn, assuming she gets one, which it seems like she's thinking she might, next turn, she's going to hopefully use this to destroy something. It's either Swords or United We Stand. I'm not sure which one she's going to target, but we'll see. What is this set? She must have D Prison. Or Karma Cut. Or both? Because, Return from a Different Dimension. That's what she has. Okay. Not bad. And the Zeta Reticulant, no, it banishes at the end phase, right? Oh, and she gets all the life points back from all of those monsters. You know what? Not bad. As a last ditch play, not bad. And now Galaxy Cyclone can destroy something, but it's United We Stand. Okay. Man, it sucks that Galaxy Cyclone would have worked this time now. Okay, DD Assailant. Mahavilo coming down again. Oh, and Manova Summoner deads the DD Assailant. This is over. Anzu wins game 1 here. Yes. There it is. Anzu takes it. Okay, Rinko, game 2. You gotta win this match if you want a chance at the Millennium Eye. You have to. You just absolutely have to win this. Watch Cat coming down. Soul Absorption coming down. DD Assailant coming down. Watch Cat banishing itself. BD Fisher. Oh man, she's got full combo. She's got full combo. Here we go. And Anzu did not get Heavy Storm. So important that she didn't. Honestly, I would have saved the Soul Absorption. You get 500 extra life points with that Watch Cat. Really, that mattered that much? Because Anzu runs Heavy Storm. That was not playing around Heavy Storm, and you could have been super punished for that, but you weren't. Luckily, the double DDs are here. Mirror Force is incredible, and that's 1,000 extra life points for Rinko, but she has just lost 2 of her strongest monsters all at once. Learning Elf, Luminous Spark, Millennium Eye. She's hoping for a big boy here. She's hoping for a Mahavilo is what she's hoping for, but she didn't get it. Or maybe just any monster, actually. Maybe that's what it was. She didn't have another monster. She really wanted to do as much damage as she could, which doesn't make sense because she's a gain, whatever. Dark Hole is great there. It's great. That's it. That's an Eva token. DDR to bring back, and she sends Scout Plane, which can bring itself back. Soul Absorption, getting her 500 more life points. That's Eva Token in, DD Assailant in. Rinko's doing pretty good here. She's doing pretty good here. Scout Plane coming back. Magician of Faith and attack. Okay, whoa. You know what? When life gives you lemons, that's why she went for that Millennium Eye last turn, because she was like, I need more monsters, bro. Now you see why this effect actually really does end up mattering for her. And she didn't get them. And you know what? That's why, again, that's the number 2. That's the number 2 charm. Number 2 in the world charm. She pivoted on a dime. She's like, you know what? It's Magician of Faith beats now. That's what this is. That's my deck. Now, of course, DD Assailant is pretty scary. And she can take this damage. Doesn't matter. She's healing it off all the time. That was, okay, you didn't have a protection from the DD Assailant, and that you did all that. You went in on a Magician of Faith Mage Power without protection from the DD Assailant, Anzu. You could have just waited one more turn. I know that Rinko runs DD Dynamites. You're a little scared about getting too low life points. You could have waited one more turn to see if you drew something better. I just knew deep down in my soul that when you did the Magician of Faith play, you had a plan for DD Assailant, but you did not have a plan for DD Assailant. You just got cooked by it. Galaxy Cyclone on a new face down. It was Solemn Judgment. It didn't matter that much. 5, 8, 19. You're so lucky that Rinko has low power here. She's control, not beat down. But a DD Dynamite is close to taking. Okay, Swords is so no, but she just put Galaxy Cyclone in the graveyard. This is game. This is game. This is freaking game in game 2. Rinko takes game 2, dude. Guys, we have a game 3 on our hands in the finals of the winners bracket. Everything rides on this game. This game is the determining factor between who has to win 4 games in a row at the end of this tournament, assuming these two were to make it back. If Rinko wants any chance of winning, she has to take the next game, and Anzu's Millennium Eye and Future, and everything is riding on this game. Like, I just can't even think about what will happen if Anzu loses the Millennium Eye. Up until this point, every single thing that could line up for her to potentially lose has lined up. It had to be Rinko in the finals with her, probably. That was her best chance. And Rinko has now got her to game 3. This is what it would look like if Anzu was going to lose the Millennium Eye. Okay, setting 3. Mahavilo, Shine Palace coming out. Shine Palace, 2750 getting it on leash. Oh my God, it's Deep Prison, brother. You should have attacked with Thunder anyway because of DD Warrior Lady, DD Assailant, whatever. Deep Prison was ended up stopping it anyways. D Fisher's here. She probably had D Fisher last turn, but she saved it because Shining Angel. Yeah. Okay. Banishes DD Assailant, getting in directly with DD Warrior Lady. Dude, Rinko is off to an incredible start here. 1 D Prison, she's drawn her, like she's got her DD Warrior Lady out. Learning Elf is great here-ish. Not really, actually. No, it's not. This is bad. Learning Elf is a 1400 vanilla right now. And it's banished by the Warrior Ladies, and we get another token, and Rinko's like, you know what? I'm gonna start pushing. Rinko is starting to push. Rinko is pushing. She's not putting that token in defense mode, she's putting it in attack mode. Okay, Millennium Eye. Graceful Swords, Luminous Spark, Nova Summoner is the worst. It's a 1400 vanilla. It's okay. Soul Taker will do it. You need another beater now, Rinko. Yo, it's time for the DD Assault Carrier. Let's go, baby. I love this card. If exactly 3 of your cards are banished, you can special summon it from your hand, and it cannot declare an attack unless you banish 1 card from your graveyard. Notably, I don't think she doesn't have Carve a Different Dimension in her graveyard right now, but I did mention that there are ways to put that card in the banish zone. This is one of them. Okay, the other is Banisher of the Radiance, Banisher of the Light, and there's one more as well. Okay, Magician of Faith to get Graceful Charity back is huge. If there's any way for you to still win this duel on Zoo, oh my God. Dude, she's getting cooked. She's getting cooked right now. If there's any way to do it, it's off this Graceful. This Graceful has to be Lightning Vortex. Will do it every time, baby. I feel like that guy, that WWE like meme of that guy that's like, who was that, McMahon or something? I never really watched wrestling. You know that? Yeah, like, dude, the Lightning Vortex. Oh my God, dude. The Lightning Vortex will do it every time. Graceful into Lightning Vortex. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The board wipes. You got too cocky. Didn't play around your lightning vortex at all there. Oh my God, but she has full combo now. And she still has 8,000 life points. Anzu, I can't stress this enough. You have to get this off the field. You have to, and you have to do it now. You have to do it right now. DD Scout Plane is floating back, okay? And she's just gonna start gaining life points out the wazoo. Now, she could draw really badly here. No, she does not draw badly at all, actually. She does not draw badly at all. Okay, Magician of Faith is crazy here. Is crazy good here. That was so good. Getting the Graceful Charity back, and now we see that Rinko is held back by the fact that this is D Fisher and not Macrocosmos. This Galen Duo is like, all she needs is like a DD Dynamite for her to like destroy this thing, right? Sending Mirror Force? Whoa. 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 Sending Mirror Force. Now, I get sending Mirror Force over MST. I don't necessarily agree. I don't necessarily disagree. I get it. It makes sense because you want to destroy D Fisher so badly you're willing to drop a Mirror Force for it. I get it. Now, what else is this card in her hand? Mirror Force is like the best card in her deck. What is going on? Now, the thing is, Mirror Force doesn't really beat... Oh! Guys, Mirror Force doesn't defeat anything on her field. Mirror Force doesn't... Dude, I love this, like, dodging, bouncing, like, banishing thing with Rinko. I think that is the coolest shit ever. Like, in the end... I'm sorry, we're in the middle of the finals here. In the anime, when Kaiba did DD Dimension Dragon's effect, he would, like, banish you in another dimension and then banish himself back into this one, like, to dodge, like, dark holes and shit. That shit is fucking awesome. And look at that. The Mirror Force is basically a dead draw right now. I mean, it could come in handy against DD Assailant, DD War Lady later on, so it's still obviously very good, but what did she just set? Whatever it is, it's insanely good. I'll say that. Galen Duo on the Scout Plane. Oh, without the D Fisher, Scout Plane is worthless. Yeah. Okay. Anzu's back in the game in a big way, but all we need is one DD Dynamite. A DD Dynamite destroys this thing. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, but your Magician of Faith is in attack mode. You're so lucky that wasn't a DD Warrior Lady. Your Magician of Faith is in attack mode now. You have 3,200 life points. This is kind of sweaty. I don't know about this. I don't know. I think, okay, whatever. Okay, I'm not thinking through. Okay, Ring of Life, we'll do it though. DD Destroyer face down without D Fisher is worthless. Fairy Meteor Crush is exactly what she needed. MST on the United We Stand is pretty good there. Okay. All right. That would have maybe been game with Fairy Meteor Crush. I don't feel like doing the math right now, but it looked like it was game with Fairy Meteor Crush. That MST was so lucky, but this might be game anyway. Anzu is, no, DD Dynamite destroys Galen Duo. DD Dynamite destroys, it does 4,200 damage. It destroys Galen Duo. Oh my God, guys. I bet you never thought DD Dynamite would be a battle trap. That's how we do it at fucking Zero Chronicles, baby. Come around here. DD Dynamite's a battle trap. That's just how my sick, twisted mind works. You never seen shit like that. This ain't your fucking neighborhood locals, brother. We got here using DD Dynamites as battle traps. You never seen anything like that. You never heard of it. Your brain don't even work that way. Shit. Wow. We have to go back and watch it again. Look at this insanely amazing play. And the thing is, she's holding off on doing this for so long because little do we know, Rinko's in the back stacking up banished cards. She's just stacking up banished cards and hoping to get one big DD Dynamite to take the whole winner's bracket with a bang, with a giant explosion. Oh my God, guys, this is what we fucking doing for. I'm fucking hype as shit right now. Okay, but she can't do that because she's about to lose. So she DD Dynamites for 4,200, destroying the Galen Duo, taking 3850, leaving her with 900 life points and leaving Anzu with 600 life points. Does Rinko have a draw in her deck that takes this? No, here's what could do it. Card of Variation into Different Dimension Reincarnation. Discard for cost, Different Dimension Reincarnation. Special summon Assault Carrier from the Banished Zone. Attack over Moon Magician. If Anzu has anything, you take 3,000 damage at the end of the turn. Card of Variation side effect. That's the one. That's the only way that I think Rinko can win next turn. The other thing Rinko could draw right now is no, Cyberjar doesn't do it because of Fairy Meteor Crush.
It's got to be Dark Hole or card variation into exactly DDR. It's Cyber Jar and Fairy Meteor. Dude, so unlucky, Rinko. So unlucky. It was exactly Cyber Jar. Like, oh, wow. We are here at the Interschool tournament, and we have just watched the finals of the winners bracket. Anzu Mizaki and Rinko Aomi faced off in an incredibly close match. They really gave it their all, but in the end of the day, Pro League Rank 2 does come out on top of the winners bracket, but Rinko Aomi is the silent, mysterious killer coming out of nowhere from Domino High School, defeating Judayuki, defeating the Kaiser. No, she didn't defeat Judayuki. Shut up. She did better than him. She defeated the Kaiser. She defeated Hozan Gokaido. She defeated Tayo. No, I love how Rinko Aomi, by the way, bro, Rinko Aomi is the dual giant, bro. She's gathering these blue outfits like it's fucking, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything funny fast enough. Like it's the Met Gala. I don't know. I don't know enough about fashion to have made that reference specific. But if I had thought of something in time, it would have been really funny. And she has just put Duel Academy on the back foot. Folks, the losers bracket is gonna be spicy. It's gonna be spicy, baby. We'll see next time who will come out on top.